right. You pick up anything this week? Or are you waiting?
Waiting. This
Yep.
came in though. Dark Trooper.
Oh, nice. Those are
That
cool.
came in,
Those are
and
cool.
I also got in SH Figure Arts. 11 Thunder.
Love and Thunder. Cool.
Yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Right on. That's good. Good little haul there. Keep those coming in. We'll see what we pick up, if anything, at the FanX this weekend. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'll pick up something for sure.
And you're going tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to let me know how it goes, and then we'll see what we do on Saturday. What time do you
Saturday's
want to go?
the big day, so
Okay.
we'll go as early as possible. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody to the Collecting Brothers. We're talking toys. My name is John.
And Josh.
And we're back at it. I do need to make a correction from last week episode. I did say that Hasbro PulseCon is over 2 weekends. I was wrong. It's just that final week of September from the 30th and then the 1st of October. So it's just those 2 days.
Classic John.
Hey, you know what? I made the mistake and I was wrong. So I'm here saying I'm wrong.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and jump right into it. This one, I'm gonna get I have to get this.
You're a freak.
Why do I need? Why?
What even is this?
This is a Chester Cheeto action figure.
Who made it?
Jada Toys or Jada Toys. I don't know.
How much? Yeah, Jada. How much is it?
I don't even know, but I need it.
Why
You're telling me you don't want a Chester Cheeto?
What am I gonna do with that?
You just have it with you. He's just hanging out. Chester Cheeto. He's the coolest cheetah.
I'll pass on Chester.
Oh man, I honestly if I see it, I don't know how much it is, but I feel like if it's at a decent price, I'd pick it up.
It's Jada. Jada makes I would say they don't use as high quality plastic as other companies, so Jada's pretty cheap.
Okay, yeah, see, I'd pick up a Chester Cheeto for that. That's cool. And you get a little limited articulation. He is, a weird.
I mean, the little Cheetos would be cool. If they're to scale with other figures, to put that with the turtles, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, but he is 6-inch, which is kind of cool.
Cool.
But yeah, Chester Cheeto. If you're a Cheetah's head like me, I love Cheetos, and I don't know. I saw this and I was like, what? Gotta get it. So we'll see how much it is. But yeah, Jada Toys, Chester Cheeto. Next up, the ever consistent. There hasn't been a week where he has not been in our shows. We have
barely made it in though. He barely made it in.
Barely, yeah. He was skimming by. It's a small week for him, but yeah, McFarlane has given us the gold label Dark Flash. These are already hitting shelves, so that's really cool to see.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
they're just hitting there. But yeah, just like the zombified Flash from the Apocryphal. I can't remember the zombie versions were Green Lantern or one of the Lantern
I don't know.
peoples.
I actually really dig this. I don't know. The zombie head sculpt looks good to me, and it looks cool to me.
I'm getting zombie cat vibes from that head. Just the
The screaming mouth, yeah.
With the cap, the
definitely. That's probably why I like it. I don't want to. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, really cool. Gold label at Walmart. Check it out. Zombified Flash. And next up we have Kid Flash. And I really dig this because this is a classic.
This is definitive Kid Flash, yeah.
This is
perfect colors.
Alex Ross.
Clean suit.
Definitive, yeah. It looks good. Yeah, good sculpt. I like the stern look on him. That's a really good running pose face. Yeah, really, really good.
The one thing I would say is I don't know. I feel like the head's a little bit too square. But I guess people for the square head kids. This is for the square head kids. I'll give him that.
What's Clarence's friend's name?
I can't remember.
You got Sumo and is it Jeff? Yeah, it's Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah, this is for Jeff and all of his square head kids friends. I don't know, something about the jaw. It might be the picture, the bottom one that it just looks
the bottom
really
left
square.
one looks weird, but I think
it looks almost too square.
I think it's jutting out more than it should. But yeah, these are all right. This is for Jeffs, I guess, the Jeffs of the world.
But yeah, definitely a cool one. I almost feel like this shouldn't be a gold label because I kind of really want this one, and like I don't really ever get gold labels just because
Yeah.
I don't know. I never find them or they never go on sale because they're gold labels. So I don't
Well,
know. Kind
and
of.
this one's a McFarlane store exclusive, so they don't do free shipping at any price point. So that's
Oh,
also
it's a
kind of
McFarlane Toys. Was the the other one was Walmart, right?
well, the other
The
one was
zombie.
Walmart, yeah. So
Oh, this is McFarlane Toy Store. Oh, I probably will never get this then.
yeah, just with the free shipping, it really hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when they have good sales, it's not worth it because you're paying $14 for shipping from them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, so go ahead. Again, as a figure wise, it looks great, really definitive. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, let's get into the big boy this week. This one I wasn't expecting to see until next weekend. A couple of
I'm glad
players.
though that they
Yeah, yeah,
released it
I'm glad too because then we're going to
because it'd be
see.
so much next week that.
Yeah, that's true. So we are getting some stuff here from starting lineup. If you're not aware, starting lineup is apparently it was an old line that Hasbro is reviving, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just articulated basketball players. Um, so here we have Jason Tatum. This is kind of our first look at the actual figures, the suiting. I don't know.
And
Yeah, they are
they're all
renders,
still they're all still renders, but
but it's just cool to kind of see. And I think we got like a good variation of sizes too, right?
way good, like crazy good. So, and what I like, of course, the biggest thing I think for most people when they are gonna turn on this is the price point, right? The price
Yeah.
point on this is $50, which is really
Wow.
expensive. I know, but
Wow.
I was thinking about it, and there's like a lot of things that are going on here, right? One, they have to pay, license the likeness of the players. Like the players have to get paid.
Right. Right.
It's Nike licensed. Nike has to get paid. Like all the jerseys are Nike, right?
Yeah. The
And not only
shoes.
that, the shoes, you got it. The shoes, each player has their own unique shoe that kind of is like
Yeah.
their definitive shoe. Like this taco is the Taco J, which is like Jason Tatum's signature shoe, right? And
Right.
like LeBron has his. They have to license the Currys from Under
Oh.
Armour. They have to
Yeah.
license I think Jaws with Adidas. And so there's so many licensing fees that I
Yeah.
think that's why that price
That's
point's
probably
like that.
prices. And honestly, I don't know. And maybe Todd kind of when he was doing the semi-articulated statues,
Mm-hmm.
he knew that too. Like these might not be for little kids, right? So that their target audience or their demographic isn't little kids that are buying just action figures. I think it's a little higher end.
Exactly, especially because it comes with like Panini. It comes with a Panini holographic like limited edition card,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Panini is like the super expensive kind of like basketball cards that like some of them maybe go for like thousands of dollars, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And so there's kind of that card adds a little value, I guess, because maybe in the future when you could only get these cards in those basketball toys would
Right.
have more value.
And as soon as they stop making these figures, then that card goes out of production.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you're also getting a stand. Like that's something Hasbro only does with their deluxe figures. And
Mm-hmm.
so we are getting stands. I mean, you can also we a couple episodes a long time ago we teased the basketball hoop that you could get. But I am liking how they did the basketball. So like one hand holds the basketball, like it's molded into it. So
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
also get that rotation in there, so you can make them look like they're dribbling or shooting. I think it looks good. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
good little thing. But yeah, so we have Jason Tatum. Again, there's the taco shoes that we were talking about.
That's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's Nike branding on everything.
Well, and these are actually Jordan, so that's a Jordan branding right there.
Wow. Well, the taco has a Nike swoosh on it.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like Nike Jordan is like the same. It's like a
Oh.
sub brand Jordan is like a sub brand of
Oh,
Nike.
okay. So it's like signed.
So there's probably like a Jordan logo on the back.
Okay. All right, and then we got some box art for Trey Young here.
Mm-hmm. So just the windowless.
Windowless packaging. They are sticking that with everyone, but no, I think it looks good. And based off of the size, that's it's double. I would say what a Marvel
Yeah.
Legends or Black Series.
Yeah, it almost
would
looks
be.
like a 2-pack just without the jutting out edges.
Yeah, exactly. So really cool. Trey Young, here he is in his glory. Yeah, man. I think they're doing. I mean, I know these are renders, but looking at the articulation, it looks good.
Yeah, the articulation definitely looks good. The likeness is not perfect, but it is digital render, so I won't judge it yet till I see like the final product.
Mm-hmm.
But the likeness is all right, I think.
One thing I'm also noticing here, I like that the muscle definition isn't like superhero level. It's like a more
Hmm.
slimmer, more toned, more realistic. I'm kind of digging that because
Yeah, definitely.
if you
And
get, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was also just gonna say I like that they got like everything like from like their each player almost has sometimes they have like where like one leg band or
Right.
one armband or two and like even like the socks with the way they wear the socks. There's like
Hmm.
a high attention to detail I think with these figures.
Yeah. So it's kind of exciting because even if like let's say there's just a player that nobody likes and it goes on sale, I would kit bash one of these to just kind of make it more of a realistic look to some other figures. I don't know. It's interesting.
No, yeah, definitely. You can go to the next slide, but yeah, definitely the price.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely the price is absurd. Like I was in the beginning, I was like, I'm all in. I'm gonna get every single one.
Yeah, but
But at that price point, it's unfeasible for me to get every single one.
yeah, true.
So, like, I think I'll probably only just get like Curry to start off with, just because he's my favorite. But like, I think that's how everyone's gonna be. Like, just
Right.
pick their favorite player
And
because
that's it.
the price is ridiculous. Even with I think all the licensing fees and everything that's going on,
$50 is
the price is ridiculous.
that's a lot. It's a lot. But here we got
Yeah, like I feel like I don't know. I feel like it should have been 30 or like 35 max. I feel like if it was 30 or 35, I feel like I could feel like I could buy the whole line. But
yeah,
50,
50's
because
a lot, man.
if it's like I think it's like an 8-figure line, that's $400. Who has $400 for one wave? You know, it's just too
Yeah,
much.
that's a lot. But here we have John Morant. This one's cool. I did like him
This
from
is way
last season,
cool.
and so to see him, or like to actually be able to get him as a figure is
Mhm.
kind of cool. But
Yeah, I don't know. I like his like the jersey color is just clean on him,
it does look good on him, and his shoes
and
look good.
yeah, his shoes look good. And another thing too is like they definitely I feel like they picked the right 8 players. Like they picked
Yeah,
kind of the rising stars
yeah.
plus like the veteran stars like who've been here forever. Like
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, you know, like Tatum's like rising, Trey's rising, Ja's
Ja,
rising. Like they're all
yeah,
like 25 and under.
they're coming
And
up.
but
Yeah,
and they're like huge stars right now. They're gonna be good.
yeah, and then we're getting some
Jojo.
Joel Embiid, and
He's,
he's bigger, right? So we're just looking at the bigger
he's
body mold.
he is bigger, but I feel like they're using the same body mold where we'll get to it where they made Greek Freak. And I don't know, JoJo's kind of a little thicker. Like he's
Yeah,
like
like
he's more chubbier. I
yeah, like
think
the shoulders aren't broad enough on this one.
exactly. I think I don't know. He doesn't. The body just doesn't look as good on him.
It
Like I feel
doesn't.
like they should have made because he's a center, so they should have been like it should have been like a Shaq body
Right, they
because
should have done a
he's
center
huge.
body. Like
Yeah, this guy's
that's what I
huge,
was thinking. I was thinking like they would just do a center body, a point guard body, you know,
and they kind
just
of did
different.
that.
Yeah, but
I think they were just like, we can't justify making. They probably couldn't afford making another
right,
mold, but
not
they
yet.
wanted to do Joel Embiid because he's kind of really big in the NBA.
And maybe later down the line, you know, like if this line does continue, we might get those
Hmm.
molds, right? When they eventually do a shack, right? Then
Hmm.
they have the mold for it. So,
Yeah,
oh my goodness, what is he doing here?
Luca. Okay, I'll tell you this though.
Oh
This is, I
my
think, is the
god,
worst likeness out of all the figures.
it's because nobody likes Luca, dude. They did him dirty on
No,
purpose. On
this one is,
purpose.
but it is true though. He does always like have that crooked grin.
Oh,
So I do
always
like that.
after
Like
every shot he
he's
shoots.
and it's crooked too. It's like
It's
that.
the worst. I hate this guy.
You know, yeah, I don't like Luca either, but it's cool to get him though because you know he is like
Yeah,
he was voted the best player 25 and under. So
yeah.
he is the best at the young players.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's Luca. Let's keep moving then.
Another
And
thing
we
too, I
got
feel like if
what?
they were going to charge 50, they should have added more value by maybe like what I think would have been cool is like swap out shoes. So like adding another signature shoe or maybe some extra hands or maybe
I mean,
um
you're getting 3 sets of hands here. That's like
you think that's a lot.
that's Spider-Man level. Like for Hasbro, that's a
But
lot of
for
hands.
$50 though, that's what I'm saying
I'm
though.
not
They
saying
give
for
it
50, but I'm saying that's 3 sets of hands. That's what they do for Spider-Man and only Spider-Man.
yeah, I don't know. But I'm just saying for extra value if they wanted to charge 50, you know.
Yeah, they should like just yeah, another shoe wouldn't hurt, or I don't know.
That's what I also wonder too if like shoes are swappable. Something I'm thinking about. That would be cool.
I'm looking at. I don't know.
Like if like for the same body mold, like PG to PG, could you
Right.
switch shoes? Right. That
Right.
would be cool.
What
Hopefully.
else? What else could they add? Like an alternate head that's like grimacing.
You could add an alternate head. That would be a good option too. I would like that. I would definitely like that. Like a screaming, like dunking head. That'd be sick.
Right.
Like,
You're like,
look at Greek Freak. Look at Greek Freak in this pose. Does he look like he's dunking? No.
No.
You're right. That would be a great option too.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, this I got another one using that bigger body mold.
Yeah, I think him and Joel Embiid share this body mold, and I think this body mold looks good on him because he's a skinny, kind of skinny,
He's more slender. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one looks good on him.
Yeah. And then of course we have Steph here and
Curry.
Curry. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that I had to get. This is the one I'm gonna get.
Are they going to be doing tattoos?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Curry actually has like barely any tattoos. Like he only has like a little one, but
LeBron. Okay, hold on.
LeBron's tatted up, boy.
Let's talk about Steph. I think he looks great. I like
No,
it.
Jason
like the
Tatum's
jersey.
also tatted up. Yeah.
I like the jersey. Colors.
Yeah,
I like the logo.
Another thing with this too is like just going back to that $50 price point, you can get extra use out of these molds just with different players, but also releasing them. Not only that, but also releasing away and home colors or even city colors. Like there's so many jerseys that you can release them in.
Yeah, that's true. Like
So,
and maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't think they'll reduce the price, but I don't know.
because it would be literally just be a simple repaint.
Yeah,
it's like repaint.
It's really just injecting different plastic into the mold, right?
Not even plastic, just paint.
Right. Just different paint. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they do, man. I don't want to speculate too much. This is the first wave. Cool that we're getting it, but yeah, 50's pretty high. And on the likeness on this one for his face, I'm not seeing it.
It looks kind of weird, but I just think it's the digital rendering.
Okay.
I feel like this happens a lot.
Yeah.
And then when they actually comes to production, I don't know. Hasbro does really good with 3D prints.
They could do the the Hasbro selfie on Steph and then just upload that and then print it on your heads, right?
Yeah, that's true. You could do that. Oh yeah, cool to get the MVP.
Okay, and here's James, and it does not look like they're doing tats.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. That didn't even cross my mind. But yeah, that's true. They're not doing tats. I also think maybe just because you'd think it'd be too intricate, but no. I don't think so. You know why? Because I've actually seen
Mattel does it on their WWE figures.
That's what I was gonna say. Mattel does also on the MMA figures. They also do like MMA figures, and they're tatted up.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's probably just a Hasbro thing that they don't want to be associated with tattoos or anything. You know how they are.
Yeah, they're just trying.
Mattel's down for it though.
Heck yeah,
Mattel.
Clean, man. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, here's LeBron James, receding hairline and all.
Yeah, but see, there's another option too, like maybe adding a freaking headband head. Look,
That's
LeBron
true.
always
Yeah.
look, when LeBron wears his headband, he gets 30. That's headband LeBron. Come on. Yeah, he's wearing his LeBrons too.
Yeah, so interesting. For starting lineup, I think it's cool. I definitely want to like get one and just kind of mess around with it, see what the articulation is, see what we can do with like posing. Maybe get a Rasheed Wallace. Maybe get a Meta World piece.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to get like some like older retired legend players.
Yeah.
I would love to get limelight because this is all like, and I think this is a great selection for current players.
It's really
good.
good.
It'll sell really well.
Yeah,
it'll sell really well for like current fans of the NBA.
Yeah,
but definitely we got to get like an MJ, a Kobe, a Magic, a Larry.
I want Steve Nash. And,
he's MVP, so good chance.
But I don't think we'll ever get a Kobe. So
you think his wife won't let the likeness go?
I was reading some of the comments on these pages, and people were like, "Where's the legends?" And Kit Bash Custom was like, "Dude, like Kobe's wife won't let that happen. That's not going to happen."
All right. Well, guess what? We already had the Laker body.
Yeah,
just send in the 3D
Hasbro selfie of Kobe.
That's Kobe right there. You just got to repaint the number. It's all.
Yeah, that's easy. It looks smooth enough.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the starting lineup. I don't know. I get. Yeah, you're right. It is a really good, solid wave. I think for current NBA fans. we have known players, and then we also have some of the rising stars. So, but that price point $50 does hurt.
I
a
know. I
lot.
was so hyped for this, and then I was like, I'm all in, and then I'm
Took it
like,
out of you,
nah,
right?
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not.
Took the wind out of you.
And sometimes I wonder about that. Like, would they make more money just selling in quantity at a lower price point than this price point? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which one would make more sense, but
And I don't know, like I don't know the dedication of NBA fans either. I know it can sometimes be very, very high. So I mean, maybe they're banking on that. They're like, oh, it's LeBron. No matter what, that's gonna sell. Maybe
LeBron will sell out for sure. Yeah,
maybe
but
LeBron
everybody
and
else,
Steph are their Iron Man and Spider Mans, right?
they are. Yeah.
They're Mandos.
Yeah.
We'll see. But all right, well, that's the starting lineup. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it. Next up, we're going into Marvel Legends. Only big thing here was I did make a mistake here on this one as well. Last week I said it was going to be revealed during PulseCon. It literally revealed the next day. So that's two for John. But we have Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, Engine of Vengeance. So I watched the little video that they did. Dan, Ryan, and Dwight all did, and then I started reading the comic, and the comic's good, dude. Robbie Reyes is cool, dude.
That's what Shardy was telling me. Well, I was watching a Shardy video, and Shardy was saying like he just even before this he said he just started the comic, and he said it's awesome.
It's awesome, dude.
And I trust
art
everybody
style,
who doesn't trust Shardy.
Yeah, who doesn't trust Shardy? He knows what he's doing. He knows good art and good comics and stuff. But no, yeah, the art too is just it's very distinctive, and the action feels good. In the comics, in the first couple issues, his main villain is Mr. Hyde.
Yeah. That's what
So-
people were saying they want as one of the tiers.
Whoa.
That's what people were saying in the comments. Yeah,
Wow.
they want that.
Okay, so we'll get into that, but okay, let's go through the photos here. You get Robbie Reyes in the Ghost Rider mode where he lights up, where he's actually possessed. You get his weapons, his chain, which is very, very important, and that is a full metal chain, so that is nice.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so it adds again a little value to the suit. And then if the early bird special, I think that will end this Saturday. If they hit,
Oh, I think tomorrow. I
Is
think
it
tomorrow
tomorrow?
night.
Okay.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
What was it
Or
like?
Friday night,
I can't remember what the goal was.
9K, and it's sitting
By
at 5K.
Saturday.
Last I
It's-
checked.
yeah,
I
it's
checked
at
today, and it's
5K.
at 5K.
Yeah. You get.
So I don't think it will hit it.
I don't think so, which is kind of sad because the Robbie Reyes figure is cool. Like this is how he first discovers the car. This is like how he goes out. He actually has that leather jacket. He has the hoodie. One thing I don't like, and that just might be because of the render, but when Robbie gets possessed by the spirit of Eli, one of his eyes changes. He has like a green colored up brown eyes, and then when he gets possessed, one of his eyes turns orange, which is kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not seeing that. He looks like he just has two brown eyes, which is kind of whatever. But otherwise, it looks good. It is just a repaint of the Ghost Rider version of it,
Yeah.
but with just
Yeah.
the Robbie Reyes head. But the car, how do you feel about the car?
Okay. I like the car or the price with the car.
No. We'll get into the price a little later, but just the car and just as a toy.
Okay, I'll tell you this much. For me, I'm not backing this HasLab whatsoever. I'll tell you why. Okay, what are the moving functional parts? The trunk can open, the doors can open, the wheels can turn. For me personally, I feel like I could even 3D print this. The engineering value for me is not there for a HasLab. And also another thing, they didn't even get even at this price point. Okay, you're gonna do this really expensive price point. Make it a Dodge Charger. Get the Dodge Charger license.
Get the
They don't even
branding.
have the Dodge Charger license. So where the heck is all the money going? I don't even know. And yeah, it looks like a Dodge Charger, but it doesn't have any of the branding, whatever. But yeah, I just think with the Galactus and Sentinel,
Yeah.
that's something I cannot successfully 3D print even if I tried. Right, it would just be
Right.
impossible for me to do that.
True.
The amount of engineering, articulation, like Galactus's fingers, freaking.
Yeah.
It's way too much engineering for me. But like this, I'm almost positive somebody could 3D print this. No problem. You could just not even do the opening trunk or opening door. You could just
And
do wheels. Boom. You could 3D print this.
There might even be already on the market
Exactly.
a model kit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is.
It's
right. I didn't
just so
think of that.
little engineering, I think, for this car.
Yeah. I mean, it does come with lights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't said the price point. Go ahead, tell the price point.
Oh my goodness,
Tell the
three
kids how much
hundred
it
and
is.
fifty dollars.
Yeah, it's just
It's a lot. That hurt
you
when they
know,
said it, man.
I feel like I would be all in if it was 200, 250 max. Even if it was 250, I'd be like, I'm getting it for
Right,
250.
but 350. They're doing full HasLab price
Yeah, like think about this. Would you rather have
for
this or the Sentinel? They
Sentinel.
were the same price.
100%
Exactly.
Sentinel. I'd
Yeah,
get the
exactly.
Sentinel. No, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, again, let's go back. Let's come back. You get like cool interior. It's all detailed out. Really good attention to
The
detail. I
interior
think.
does look nice. Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
it
nice.
looks
I
good.
like
The
the silver
floor
paint,
mats. Yeah, it's
and even
and
like the speed gauge. I like how it's like all the right colors. Looks
yeah,
nice.
it looks really really good. And they did add a little LED light behind the driver's side seat, so you can like light up Robbie's hair. And he does
Oh,
come.
really? That's cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, he does come with two different head hairs. So like he has like one
Mm-hmm.
that's standing up and then one that's blowing back. So that's why you can see that light. The flame effect, right? That's really
Mm-hmm.
cool. So just a little more little cool things there that they have.
So
This is the
I'm
full
not familiar with
package.
I'm not familiar with Robbie Reyes at all, but like, does he have a bike at all, or does he use a straight charger?
Straight charger. So
That's so cool.
yeah, no, because like
Like, especially because he's like Hispanic. Like that's what they ride. This is like an LA
well no
street
East
charger.
yeah like you gotta rate it, dude. Like it's really really good. It's
That's cool.
rooted in Hispanic culture and like specifically East Los Angeles. Um, and just like he works at an auto body shop, the car shows up and he's like working on it and he's like, I'm gonna take this for a joyride. Takes for a joyride. This is like the setup, right? This is just most Ghost
Mm.
Riders, but well, I don't know, we'll get into it. I won't say anything, but yeah, the spirit of vengeance or whatever lives,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Ghost Rider spirit is Eli Moore. It's not the same as the other Ghost Rider spirits. It's its own
Hmm.
thing and it possesses Robbie and then they like make the deal to like, fight
You
people.
know, and I think that's also why maybe the 350 price point hurts me and others, because like I was seeing other people that maybe they're just super super fans of this comic, and they were just hyped. They were all in for it,
Right.
and like maybe like that's for me. I have no attachment to it, so I'm just looking at it from a toys perspective, and it's like that's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But then
Mm-hmm.
like for the Rancor, I'm pretty sure people were like, that's not worth it. But I'd pay 350 for the Rancor any day, you know.
Right,
So I think
exactly.
that's also
Yeah.
where the value is coming from. Where like everybody's familiar with Sentinel, I'm pretty sure, like who, even
Yeah.
like across generations.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas this one's kind of something more newer and nicher,
It literally
and not many people know about Robbie Reyes. I would say
no, it started in 2014. Like
exactly.
that was his first issue and he's kind of, not he's not that popular. And so I get it. I get it, but I don't know. It is cool. Um one of the first tiers that they did release was or announce was Mephisto here. So I mean, let's break it down. Oh, first let's talk about Mephisto. What do you think of this figure?
It looks sick. Honestly, that's why like I'm like 90% sure I'm not going to order this HasLab just because it's
Hmm.
just too much. But
Yeah.
I do want the figures, so I'll probably end up like going on eBay and like getting the figures because like I do want the figures, but I just don't have any use for the car. Like I don't
Right.
want it's too big. It's just a hunk of plastic. It's not worth it for me.
Hmm.
So I definitely think this is cool. And a lot of people were saying that this is like the only avenue for Hasbro to do it because they don't want to release a devil figure. And like knowing Hasbro, seeing the example of the tattoos, that makes a lot of sense.
No, yeah, and like this doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
It's a devil. Like they're not
Mephisto,
gonna.
Mephisto
He's a
is
devil.
not going to get released any other way,
Yeah.
and he's a big villain. He's a
Yeah.
heavy hitter,
Mhm.
and
And
so
it's a like all new mold because like they were saying like it's like 8 or 9 inches, so it's like a figure
oh,
that
it's bigger too.
yeah, it's a big figure. Like he's
Whoa,
tall, he's tall, so it's a completely new mold that we've never seen before.
he
I'm pretty
doesn't
sure.
he doesn't have ab crunch at least from this render,
Hmm.
which is interesting, but okay. Yeah, wow, okay, I did not know that. All right, but okay, let's break it down a little bit here. Okay, so you get a Ghost Rider figure. How much would that cost just by itself?
$25.
Mephisto figure, potentially a deluxe because it's bigger.
Yeah, that's I'll say $30.
Okay, so
That's $55.
we're at
And
55 bucks.
we're not getting early bird. Early bird's not going to make it.
Right, we're not going to make it. So that's a $300 car that you're buying. Does that help? Because you said your argument with the Hiss tank was that you're getting figures as tiers, and so that
Yeah.
basically makes the Hiss tank more valuable because it's reducing the Hiss tank price, right?
Yeah.
So I want to see the rest of the tiers, and they maybe I heard them wrong, but they said that the rest of the tiers are figures.
No, you heard him right. You heard him
Okay,
right.
okay.
And I
So
think that's the way to do it. I love that.
so
I
what
do
if
like that.
would there be enough figures to where the car then makes it like only $200?
So look, usually how many tiers are there? 3 or 4? How many is it? 3 or 4?
Four, I think. I don't know.
Is it 4 tiers? So there would only be 3 more figures added to it.
So this is the first tier, so there'd be 3 more figures added.
Are you sure there's 4 tiers?
Okay, let's lowball it. 3 tiers.
Okay, so then it would be like 75 for 3 figures plus Mephisto. That's 30, so $105 for the figures. Okay,
Okay.
right.
So that brings
So it would be like 245 for the
the car.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
Still not worth it. Okay.
I just not do it. You know why?
Why?
Other people. So I watched Shardimus kind of had a talk about the HasLab, and I watched it all. And a lot of people were saying that they came out with a Batmobile that he said was the sickest Batmobile ever. It was freaking RC, 6-inch scale,
Whoa.
had lights, had sounds. It had like metal parts, like everything. Like it was so sick.
Yeah.
Like Shardy said, it's like the best 6-inch scale vehicle of all time. And it retailed, I think, I don't know, like $200. And then people didn't even buy it. It even went on sale for like 150. He said, like at Costco, he said he's found it for like 150 on sale.
Okay.
And so people are saying like, how is that Batmobile like better than this vehicle and cheaper?
True.
And it's still licensed. It's still a DC license. So they have to pay for the DC license.
Yeah.
And it's like they have to pay WB. So why? Like, it's just highway robbery by Hasbro. There's no other way around it, guys. There's just no other way.
What about when did that Batmobile come out? Can we adjust for inflation?
You're right. So it's not that new, but I think it was like 1 or 2 years ago. So it's
okay. So
it's not that
somewhat
old.
Recent.
Yeah, it's not that old though. But you're right. There has like interest rates have gone up. You're right. But
okay. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm honestly conflicted. I do want to see the rest of the tiers, and hopefully they do let us know what the rest of them are.
Yeah.
But I'm conflicted.
And you know what happens to me? Like if like let's say like I would only even consider if it gets to like that 16,000, right? That like full, you get all the tiers. Then I'd be like maybe on the last day, I'd be like maybe.
But
if I'm not getting all the tiers, like let's say it's like the last week and we only have like 1 or 2 tiers unlocked, that's a no-brainer. I'm not getting it.
All right.
Because every HasLab I've gotten has gotten fully back, so it's like that's value.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, not the Rancor.
I never made it. I backed the Cookie Monster too. No, but I'm really sad about this. I'm really ripped on this because John, you know I'm a completionist.
Yeah.
And you know, like, and I even backed the his tank. I was like, it's sick enough. $299, it's sick. And I don't know. I want to do it, but like, especially because the his tank was only $299. Why couldn't at least this be $299?
Why couldn't this be and then with all the tiers that really would have helped it? Yeah, I don't know. We'll never. I don't know. We'll never know exactly the logistics that go behind it all. But I think as an action figure, as a toy, it's cool. For $350, I don't think it's worth it.
I saw someone make a joke. They're like, "Dude, that's a car payment." That's an entire car payment. I'd rather get a car.
That is a car payment. Yeah, that's a car payment. Well, all right. Well, those are our thoughts on HasLab. Josh is a no on it.
No, I said I'm a 90% no.
You're a 90% no. I'm a no. I'm a 50-50. I don't know. I'm conflicted about it. It's cool, but I don't know if it's $350 worth it. We'll see.
I'm a no just because like think about what other stuff you could get for $350.
That's
you have to compare it to that. Like
honestly, that's what I've been thinking.
The Batmobile, like that's 2 years ago, so you can't adjust for inflation. But think about currently right now what you get for $350.
So much.
There's better value than this.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with that point.
You can get like 4 Mafexes.
Yeah. No, I have been kind of looking at collecting that way too. It's like, is this really worth it at this price point? And that's like why I haven't been pre-ordering as much, because it's like I could probably use that money for something that's on sale that I could get, and things have been going on sale. So
exactly.
All right. Well, that's HasLab for the week here. We'll see what the next years hold. I don't think it'll be enough to sway.
Cool but sad.
Yeah. All right, let's get into Star Wars Black Series.
Hasbro's still on their bullshit. I'll tell you that much.
So we're getting a Amazon exclusive Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Tano, Grogu 3-pack.
With a quarter pack.
Three and a fourth, three and an eighth, 3 and an 8 pack.
No, 2 and an 8th. You mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 and an 8. Sorry, 2 and an 8.
Yeah.
But it's just a Mando and Ahsoka. Mando gets his Beskar spear. Cool. All right. Nothing else. Right. It's just the Mando body we're so used to. We've seen this multiple times. I don't know. I think Yakface posted like all the releases of Mando.
Yeah, it's like over 10
on their Instagram, and so it's a lot. And then Grogu, another Grogu. We're literally getting a full wave release or full figure release in a wave.
A wave. Oh, he got a wave slot. Oh,
yeah. So that's interesting. And the only thing different with Ahsoka here is the cloth. That's the soft goods.
The poncho. Yeah, the poncho. Which does look good though.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You can get yourself a cape if you already have a Mando and a Grogu. You can just buy a cape with a wire cape.
Something I've seen people do is the Rey Island journey came with a gray cape, and they just popped that on Ahsoka, and it looked great. The Rey Island Black Series.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. Those figures are amazing, but how much is it? Oh my god, how much is it?
$67.
Oh my god, dude.
So think about this. Okay, even at their new price point, right?
Yeah.
It's $25. Okay, so that's $50. So that means they're charging Grogu with no pram, with no nothing, just Grogu. $17 for Grogu, using Hasbro's own price point, right?
Yeah.
$17 Grogu. Nah, they're wild. Hasbro's out of control right now. They just are. Like I don't know. I don't even want to collect anymore. They're out of their mind.
They are doing some weird stuff. They need to stop.
I'm passing on this. I'm passing on this.
Yeah, they need to. I mean, because you already have all this.
And not only that, like it's getting to the point where, like, okay, with the Engines of Vengeance, with this pack, you know me, I'm a completionist.
Right.
I'm almost the point where I'm like, I'm no longer gonna be a completionist. I'm gonna skip a lot of things now. Like credit collection, I'm done with that garbage. This, like, they lost me now as a completionist collector. I'll tell you that much.
All right. This was the straw. The last.
Yeah,
the straw.
It is. It is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have, like, even me as a casual collector, I have all these figures.
Yeah, me too.
And I didn't buy them for, like, full retail.
Exactly.
So, like, I don't get it. Well, there we go. I think that's all we had. From Mafex, they are doing a reissue of the original Mando, which got me thinking, I'm going to crack open my Mafex Mando. And just...
John, that's what I was just about to tell you. I was like,
okay.
Crack that sucker open, tell me how it is, so that I can see, like, if it's worth it for me to order this. This is going to it's on up on Ami, and as well as Big Bad. Big Bad's selling it for $99, but you get free shipping with Big Bad. Right. Whereas Ami selling it for like $68, but you have to pay for shipping from Japan, so it's a little bit more expensive. It's expensive, so it'll probably end up being like maybe $85 from Ami. So you'll save $15 from Ami. But yeah, it'll probably end up being $85 with shipping.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm for sure gonna crack that one open now that they're reissuing it. One thing that was an issue with the first release was the color of his blaster. It was like a purple pink.
The big one or the little one?
The little one, the one that he holsters.
Oh, okay.
It was like a purple pink, and everyone was talking about it. So
really?
I'm wondering if that's why they're reissuing it, or it's just because it's Mando, so just put him back out there.
No, I'm pretty sure just because literally it like never went in stock. Like just the people who pre-ordered it got it, and everyone else it was gone. Like it was just gone. It was just a rare item.
Yeah, I'll have to bring it over and we'll crack it open.
I mean, the cape looks nice. Like I feel like it looks like the material like resembles the material that from the show. I think. Like,
yeah, it's like tattered a little bit.
Yeah,
frayed on the edges.
Yeah, almost like a towel kind of thing.
One thing I do like about this one is the color of the fingers on his gloves. That's one thing that I loved. It's a nice contrast.
Because I never picked up the SH figure arts because it looked I buy the SH for Star Wars, but that one was just the head was so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I feel like this one, the head looks proportionate to the body. It looks
No,
really
yeah,
good.
Fush Robo, he did all three, and he compared all three, and yeah, the SH figure was the proportions were wrong.
The
The
freaking head is like a pinhead.
Yeah, and the Hasbro one was too big because they were fitting a helmet underneath it or a face underneath
Yeah,
it, and this one
yeah,
he said was the best one. So
yeah. It just looks good, and the metal, like it just looks like real metal, even though it's
yeah,
probably not. It just
no,
looks
yeah,
good.
it does look good. So yeah, we're getting the Mando reissue from Mayfix. Pretty exciting. Next up, what do we have here?
Dinosaur
Oh,
Battlefield.
what in the
Dinosaur
mythic
Battlefield.
legions is this?
And so this is by AY Toys. This is like a brand new company I've never heard of. But okay, they are very expensive. They're only releasing two figures. Like kind of like this is like the recruit, and then the other ones the general we're gonna look at.
Mm-hmm.
They are very expensive. They're $99.
99.
Um, they're $99, but they're huge. Like they're not like 6 inch. Well, they are 6 inch scale, but they're like I would say like 9 or 10 inches, right?
Okay.
Cloth goods. Like it looks like
Can we show that on YouTube? Oh my god.
so yeah, cloth goods.
Stacalato.
Plus, like look at that. Like you can literally take off
Yeah,
every single piece
that
and
is
just have the base figure.
if you're into that.
Yeah, if you're into that, like for customizers, I think, and you're right. I think like for Mythic Legions fans, this would be cool if you're into that because it's
That's
even more.
true, yeah.
It's even more extreme than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the price is pretty crazy, $100. And then they have another guy,
Oh yeah, let's
which
get
is
to
just like, it's the same body,
it's a
but the
green.
armor is different because the other guy had like the recruit armor, and this is the veteran armor, and so you can mix and match too.
Right, if you get both.
Well, they actually even are soliciting four versions: green in veteran and recruit, and orange
Oh,
in veteran
okay.
and recruit.
I was gonna
So
say
you can get
I like
either option.
I like the green version, the green coloring better.
Me too. Me too.
But cool. Yeah, $100. That's big. But I mean, the fact that you can take off everything.
It has nice cloth goods. But yeah, I wouldn't get these, but they look sick. It's just cool.
Yeah, if you're into it, right? Maybe this is it for you. I was into that Sasquatch last week.
Yeah,
I was into that.
these ones are up on Ami Ami and Big Bad right now.
Cool. All right. Dinosaur Battlefield. Is that what it is?
Yep, Dinosaur Battlefield, brand new line
Straight up, just
from
Dinosaur
Axe
Battlefield.
Toys. From Axe Toys.
Man, I'm really I think we're gonna get flagged for that, dude. I'm worried now.
The bulge, the bulge.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and end our show today with this new thing. It's been I don't know. Have you been seeing some of this? It's at the Toy Collector. It's like a new print magazine.
Yeah, I seen people post about it and talk about it. Like for me, print is dead. It's just dead. But the only thing that makes me want to get this is that exclusive mail away action figure offer. That is so cool. Just because I don't know. I remember one of my brothers. He collected like these little toys, and like you had to buy six, and each one you get a sticker. And then when you put the sticker in, and you mailed it in. They mailed you an exclusive figure that you couldn't even buy.
Right.
You could only get it from buying six figures and putting the six stickers on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's cool, yeah.
So, yeah, this is their first issue. They revealed a new gargoyle from NECA. Like they got that exclusive. Like that's really cool. And there's a bunch of articles. I think Dan wrote for them. Robo, I think, wrote for them. Dan from Toy Galaxy. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, that's the cool Dan.
Yeah, not Pixel. I don't know. Maybe Pixel Dan wrote something in here, but like he got a lot of the big community pillars of our community to come in and write things, and it's just some dude like just wanted to make another print magazine for toy collectors, and they're on their issue 2, or they're starting to solicit issue 2, so that's kind of cool. But we'll see what it goes. I don't know, man. I agree with you.
Do you know how much it cost?
I don't know. He did get a deal with Big Bad to sell it through Big Bad. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. But I think I don't know. I feel like it was just some guy's passion to get a toy collecting magazine back out into the world, and I think it's really cool that he is able to do it. Was able to do it. Like this reminds me of Tommy Wiseau in The Room. Like Tommy wanted to make a movie and be a movie star so bad that and nobody would hire him, and he was a terrible actor. So he just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself, right? and he made it. And like that's why I love like the Room is a terrible movie, but the fact that some dude was able to make that movie for himself.
Yeah.
And here's a guy who wanted a print magazine of toy collecting, and he got it. So I don't know. I think it's really cool. I'm not seeing the
The,
price. Oh, let me see.
I mean, the only problem I think I have with this is just because I feel like video and social media, like video media and social media, are so much faster. So like as soon as there's a reveal, it's there. People have already made videos on it. Like I already watch people talking about it, and I can already ingest the news that way. Whereas
Right.
like a magazine, so they're gonna have pictures of a figure that I've kind of already watched like 3 videos on, and it's like old news. I'm just wondering how he's like. Otherwise, he's gonna have to get like exclusive pictures from everybody beforehand, like
And that's,
way
I
beforehand.
mean, that's what issue one was, right? He got gargoyles from NECA exclusive.
One gargoyle, one freaking gargoyle. I wish him all the success, but I just think this like
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
all companies know that print is dead, and like
It
they've
is.
completely moved away from it just
It
because
is.
it's not cost efficient.
It's slow too, and people don't go out and pick up magazines. You know, they
The only
just
thing that's gonna save it, you know what it is, that mail away figure. It better be a sick figure, exclusive figure.
we'll see what it is, man. But yeah, I don't know. And depending on the type of like content they have inside, maybe we could get some like insight on different things as well, right?
I think would be cool though too if they like should add like each week like kind of what we were doing like a photography
Oh
spotlight,
yeah,
some collector that's like really good at toy photography, spotlight him and do a new one every week, every issue,
yeah,
I guess. That'd be sick.
that would be cool.
And like a customizing one too, like a photography section and then a highlight a customizer too.
Or like even like a how-to, right? Like
How to section
here's
would be great.
yeah,
Yeah,
some
see,
DIY,
you know what, there can be some good value in this. I think you're right. Yeah,
and
if
that's
they
like
do it the right way.
yeah, like depending on the content inside, they could do some cool things with it. But whether or not that's what they're doing with this, I don't know. But they are an issue too. Looks like it's $15.
For one issue.
Yeah,
And how
for
many issues do I have to buy to get the mail away figure?
that one, I don't know. I don't know. But they are on issue two already. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I'm with you on the same sentiment. Hopefully it goes well, but print is dead. It's not. It's just not good. It's not a good venue to do. I don't care how niche of a topic you're talking about. No one's buying magazines. Sorry.
Gargoyles is sick though. I haven't got a single Gargoyles figure yet, but I plan to get them all eventually.
You'll get them eventually. Don't worry. They're out
Yeah,
there.
they haven't gone on sale that much though. I think they've been selling good.
I don't know. I feel like either they're really well stocked, or NECA just never goes on sale at Target. That's
Oh,
why.
like Target never does a sale because they do the coupon, but like Dorkside, they've done NECA like they
Oh
do
yeah, they
aliens.
have.
They always go on sale, but I
Yeah.
get to see Gargoyles go on sale through them. So
Okay. Well, we'll see. But yeah, that goes. I'll go ahead and end our show there, friends. Thanks for tuning in this week. We got FanX coming up. That's our local convention here. We'll see if we can get an interview with.
yeah, it started today.
Yeah, it did start today. That's right. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll see if we can get an interview with the Mythic Legions dude. It's no one big, but I think it's just gonna be fun to try that format and see what what kind of content we get out of it. We'll definitely walk the floor and check out different vendors, see what's there, and we'll let you guys know. And then, of course, we got PulseCon next weekend, and we'll see. 2 days, man. Two big days.
2 huge days. That episode's gonna be over an hour.
So stick with us. We'll have to do another two-parter episode. But yeah, well, all right. Well, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comment which one was your favorite from this week. I'm honestly, weirdly, I'm gonna say the reissue of Mando because
That is weird for you.
because the main reason is because now I can open my Mando Mayfix.
Yeah.
Like that's the reason I like it. That that it's being announced. So
For me, I think it's got to be the curry and the Mephisto. Even though the Mephisto's like, it's gonna be hard for me to get. It's gonna be hard for me to get that right.
right, yeah,
The Mephisto looks great.
yeah, I agree. All right, let us know down in the comments. What are the other things I got wrong as well? Always let me know what I got wrong. and we'll catch you guys next week. Later.